Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin. Leo, you have everything under control. You might even be coming to some sort of an understanding with someone that things just sometimes, they are the way they are because of, um, due to certain circumstances. I'm going to try and break this down and make it as simple as possible because it is coming across rather complicated, confusing, because I'm picking up on 10 things at once. There's a ton of information being thrown at me here. You've got two people, including you. You're standing, whether it's beside this person or regardless, you're still facing this person, is what I'm saying. You're very supportive of whoever this is. This is Aries energy, and I feel that because they refuse to change, there's something about this situation where it's showing me that because they refuse to change, because they don't really want to do something else, something different. You've tried stepping in, tried to give advice to this person. You've tried to be there for them. You still are. You can still be there for them, but I do feel that to some extent it's really difficult for them to change their ways or to decide. They may need to. That's the thing. To be able, in order to help themselves, is what I'm getting. Otherwise, to make a decision about something else, to change, jump ship, whatever it may be, however that translates, the thought of doing something completely different to what they're used to, not happening, according to them. So it's really, you can say that in some way it's stubborn behavior, but they became so used to doing it one way, and that's not necessarily all they know. It's what it's what they are used to, and your advice, while it is good, it just doesn't seem to be helping. There is a part of them that knows they need to make a change. At least it doesn't help this particular person, the person that you're dealing with. Whatever they're rejecting, whatever they're refusing, is definitely not working out for them. I think they're very well aware of this. Now, as confusing as that sounds, you might be doing this with a few other people. I am seeing that a few other people will come into your space. What I mean by you doing this with a few other people is you are all about reaching out, helping other people this week. And I feel that you're trying to reach out to people to tell people that there are other ways of manifesting. There are simply other ways of doing things, other ways of getting what you want. You don't have to go down a certain path and be limited to one thing or two things. That there are a variety of ways of doing things, and sometimes it helps to open yourself up to different opportunities. All you need to do is try to look at life in a different, through a different lens. You are looking at life in general at the moment. You're very open to a lot of what is available to you, and so you're trying to pass this on to others. And I feel that this is a new side to you, that it's a new way of living, a new way of life, and I feel that you're trying to, as I said, you're trying to share that with other people, which I think is great. I mean, I'm sharing. You're saying I'm sharing with others. There is more than one way of opening yourself up to different paths, different opportunities, and I'm grateful to be able to do this, to be able to reach out, to be able to there's a way to try something that you've never tried before. So you're very, you're a little more adventurous as well. You're a little more open to the unknown, and you're not afraid, Leo. You're the reason you are trying to encourage others. Being forceful, definitely not being forceful, but you are definitely encouraging others. I don't feel that anyone's taking you the wrong way either. They're taking you in a very positive way, but a lot of people just don't hear the message as it comes through. You can actually pick up on other people's energy. There are two people showing up here in your cup. This is now I'm going to move on from what I was talking about, because these are two different people showing up. They're not at their best. So this is kind of where it starts, or it begins with you, and I feel that you're using whatever your experiences have been. So as I said before, this is not just you're not going to one or two people, you're branching out, you're reaching out to a lot of other people. Now there are, as I said, there are two other people that you're trying to reach out to. You're using your knowledge, your life experience. You love to be able to try and help others. You might find that this week there are a couple of people, you know, who are really, really struggling. I mean, a lot. You're really trying to be there for them. Let's talk about singles. I want to talk about relationships because the kind of relationships I'm picking up on, I've got, and this is still, I'm talking about those of you who are not in a relationship. I've got two people here for those of you who are not currently in a relationship. You know, you're not interested. They're in your space. They're around, but you're not interested. These two other people do want a relationship. You're kind of swaying left and right. You know, you're kind of not really making a decision on who you want to be with. It's nothing that you're too worried about. You know, you keep saying, I'm fine, I'm okay. For now, I'm good. Let's just be friends. That type of energy is coming through. It's more or less, I just want my freedom for now. I'm just really looking after me, and I'm glad to remain happy in my own space for now. You know, it's not to say that I'm not happy being with other people, but I'm just happy, and I just really want to focus on who I am at the moment. You know, where I see myself, where I'm also seeing that you could be practicing learning more about spirituality, really diving into something that is perhaps something you've never tried before. You could be meditating or going to somebody to meditate with. So, I mean, I get the words turning point. This is for you, and it's going to be all about being there for you. Relationships, they will come and go, but I feel the focus is more on yourself. For couples, people that are in relationships, it's going to be a little bit difficult at the start of the week, but then I feel around Thursday, you both have this light bulb moment. It comes out at you and at the both of you, and you're feeling a little more refreshed. You've got a different plan. You want to work at this together. The reason that the week starts off a bit sketchy is because you both have a difference of opinion, a few things that aren't making much sense, but then everything comes to light before the weekend. So it's good. It ends well. And there's something here, Leo, about a sister that has something to do with couples. So if you are in a relationship, it's your sister that where I'm seeing there is a huge, what is this? It's something to do with her health, and there's something showing up here about going back and forth. Thank you, Leo.